Welcome to the Nerdist Podcast, number 593. It's a partially hostful intro because Matt Myra happened to be in my dressing room here in New York. He's exhausted.
Yep.
He's been working a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going to say.
Well, I'm going to say it was really fun talking to Tom Bergeron about Massachusetts.
You're not even a loose cannon. You're like a tired cannon right now.
I'm a tired cannon. It wasn't even on this episode.
No? Now you are, technically.
Theoretically, yeah. I think I should just show up in the intros from now on.
No, I think you should
People seem to like listening to
You
the
should start
intros.
showing up on the shows.
Well, you know how it is with the schedule. I've been in New York all week.
Hey, fuck you, man. More hostfuls or I'm walking.
Well,
I'm not going to listen to this podcast anymore if you don't do more hostefuls.
We'd like you to walk and listen. I mean, you can do that. Just use
You can
your
run,
headphones.
walk, drive,
so much
whatever
can
you
do.
want.
You can really just get places.
But you know, Matt, when you're getting places, you might say to yourself, I need energy.
Oh, God damn it, do I need it now.
So, Matt, what I would recommend to you is subscribing to NatureBox, which is a monthly service starting in $19.95 where you can discover and enjoy healthy and delicious snacks on a monthly basis. Each bag of snacks is full size and has 3 to 5 servings of that snack within it. Healthy snacks guaranteed.
So 3 to 5 human servings, 1 to 1 Matt servings.
Now, visit naturebox.com/nerdist for a free trial box and get delicious... Listen, there's no high fructose corn syrup, there's no partially hydrogenated oils, no trans fats, no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, just healthy snacks. So naturebox.com/nerdist, get your free trial box.
Can I get like a mostly hydrogenated oil?
Nope,
Oh, man.
sorry.
So this episode with Tom Bergeron, did you feel it all like, oh, my voice isn't as good as his?
His voice is great.
Yeah, he's got a radio voice.
He has an amazing voice and a strong presence, and he's, first of all, Dancing with the Stars is still on, I believe, and then also the 25th anniversary of America's Funniest Home Videos, and this is going to be Tom's last season.
Whoa.
Oh, should I take it over?
Yeah, probably.
I should probably host that
I feel like
show
you need something to do on Saturdays.
Between noon and
Yeah.
between 1 o'clock and 4 p.m.
Yeah,
we can sandwich
that's
it in
your
there.
thing you need to do.
We could bang out like a month's worth of shows in that time.
We don't technically tape at midnight on Fridays.
Yeah.
You could do 2 AFVs a week.
That's right.
You go in, record some funny voiceover.
And then as soon as they make that super-powered underground train that goes from LA to New York, I can just get around the country easily.
Now, I haven't watched America's Funniest Home Video in a little while. A very funny show, and I do, like, when I'm flipping, I stop on it. But I haven't stopped on it long enough to know, do they still vote in the audience? Do they pull a thing out of the back of the chair and hit the button?
They'd have to.
But is there still like a thing that's clunky and wired and they hit a 1, 2, or 3?
This is why I would recommend that you watch Tom Bergeron's final season of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Podcast too. That's not going to happen.
We don't cover that.
Yeah.
Spoiler
you don't
alert.
cover that?
No.
Guys, turn it off. You
No,
don't need-
Matt, stop it!
Hey, guys, keep listening.
That's a good save. God damn it. Get some rest.
Touche.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Tom, I don't know if you will remember this. The first time we met, do you know we've met before?
I'm assuming that you're not lying to me now.
Okay, good. In the year 2000, at the dawn of the 21st century, I was on Hollywood Squares.
Oh, okay. All right. I was too in the year 2000. Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
hosting,
Yeah.
and it was really fun because I got to be on with Martin Mull and Terry Garr
Right.
and Richard Kind and just all these really great funny people. And I didn't really know much about you at the time, but I remember between takes of something because we shot 5 shows in a day.
That's right. Yeah.
On a Saturday, it was like 5 shows.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget this. It was the first time I was like, oh, Tom Bergeron's really funny. Because I just didn't know you before, and
Right,
something
sure.
happened, and you said, nobody ever expects the Inquisition. And I'm like, he just referenced Python.
Right.
Tom must be a comedy guy to a degree.
Thanks. That was an incredible show to do because on those occasions, and it happens when you're not really 100% into it, or whatever, something in your personal life or whatever. Instead of worrying about it. I would just allow myself to be a fan of the 9 of them, and invariably that would like prime the pump, and I'd be a half a show or 2 shows in, and suddenly I was fine because it just was too good to pass up. You had incredible people in there. When Robin Williams passed away, I put up on Twitter one of his appearances with Whoopi and Billy Crystal and they were doing comic relief then, and it was just a really emotional, in light of what happened, episode, because you saw him sort of in his prime. But I love doing that show.
Where did you start?
In my hometown when I was 17, in radio. I was in high school and a teacher of public speaking, was a part-time newsman in the local radio station, and I put on my brown nose, and I got to know him really well.
Did you have a radio name? This is Tornado Town.
No, I didn't. No.
You can use Tornado Town if you want.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. No one at the Weather Channel has that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They should. Well, we did have like Johnny Mountain. It was like everyone.
Those, and you got to have that voice when you got to do the guy to. There was one time I was doing a morning show at WBZ in Boston, and the sports guy, who was also the play-by-play guy for the Patriots on radio, was late. And I guess he just figured we'd ignore it. But I figured, well, there's supposed to be sports on. So I turned into Biff Bergeron with sports, because in my mind, a lot of sports guys have this kind of exaggerated way of talking. And, the Celtics are looking good this season. He came in, he was fucking furious. That asshole, Tom Bergeron!
Hey, Tom, I just want you to know that's not how we all talk.
No, we don't talk like that.
You're doing it right now.
I'm not doing it now.
That's right. No.
So you started in radio.
Yeah.
And then where did you start making the shift over to television?
Kind of by accident. I was doing a radio show in New Hampshire a couple of years later, in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, a place I still go back to and love. And some people in Boston TV were listening to that radio show. And I got called to audition for some shows in Boston. And I ended up hosting a kid show. Do you remember that show, Evening Magazine, PM Magazine?
PM Magazine,
was that right?
Yeah, of course.
It was like that, only it was aimed at kids, like 6 through 12.
Yeah.
And so I went down and auditioned, and I got that, and I was working part-time in TV and radio in New Hampshire, and then one thing led to another. I ended up doing more and more in television in Boston. Can I just see this?
Please.
I have a text from my stranded publicist, because she's at the gate now.
Stranded on island. Send
Stranded.
food. Remember, Kyle. Tag, run.
She's afraid I'll go rogue.
Oh my God! That means you have like 10 minutes to go rogue.
Boom, 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 boom.
What's gonna happen? What's rogue Tom? What's rogue Bergeron?